On the 5th of May 2025, the International Court of Justice in The Hague threw out the case of Sudan against UAE on the question of genocide and the supply of arms that were found killing people in Sudan. The case had been going on for some time, but there are a few things that I want to make it clear that we in Africa have a problem. The first problem that we have, we don't listen to our own Black professionals like us, some of us who have read conflict resolution, legal, international law, and do file these applications. Some time back, I cautioned the people of Sudan that this case does not fall in this office of the ICJ. It falls in a criminal element because you cannot accuse arms, but you must accuse people. Who are the people? The people you will accuse will say, we don't know. Anybody would have bought arms to us. And so it will be a complicated story that you cannot prove. I told them the court of ICJ does not have the jurisdiction to run this matter. It would have gone to the International Criminal Court. That is now water under the bridge. The ICJ threw out the case, the same case on the questions that I've raised here. It is sad, therefore, it gives a blow to the people of Sudan, entire Sudan, in Darfur, in Port Sudan, in the Khartoum, in Omdurman, in all places in the country called Sudan. What can we do, therefore, to save this nation, Sudan, from going into total destruction, which we have seen, humanitarian catastrophe on the increase, millions displaced, drones still continue to fall on the second capital in Port Sudan, killing many people, maiming people. What can we do as African countries? What can the African Union do? Why has African Union not taken lead and called the two leaders, all of them at the end of the day are Sudanese, to table? Why can't we come back to table? Even if you are in rebel activities, you must leave room for negotiation. Isn't it time for now Sudan, the Sudanese themselves, the two generals, Hamid and Burhan, and both of you who are friends of whom I know from 1994 onwards in the 90s, isn't it time for you to come back, sit down, sit on table, get new good arbitrators, and hammer out what went wrong and what can be resurrected or salvaged from the Sudan that is gone. The nation goes on bleeding. Millions are displaced. Humanitarian catastrophe is on the rise. Rape, defilement, war crimes are being committed on a heinous scale. Isn't it time for the people of Sudan to think that it is time to stop this war? The war has become senseless. We have relied too much on outside Gulf states that both give us advice day in, day out, at night. But these states are careful. Their people are staying, living together, harmony, and enjoying the fruits of humanity. Our states are disturbed. But the people who are telling us, arming us, giving us all sorts of money to operate, and giving us the strength, encouragement, are not hurt. It is our people who are hurt. As an African, I plead to the two generals that if you need any help in terms of negotiation, some of us are here to help you to patch up the differences. I want to take this opportunity also to sound a big warning to America that America and France are busy condemning some countries in the region that are trying to bring together a group that can actually start talking to the other group. There is no negotiations without organized political direction. If we don't have people to negotiate, to talk to, whom shall we talk to? So there is nothing wrong with a state in Africa to come and arrange and tell these people to sit down and find the executive that will go to Jeddah, or that will go to Geneva, or that will go to Arusha, or that will go to Dar es Salaam, or whatever country that we shall, or Qatar, whatever country we shall choose to negotiate. Therefore, America is equally giving Mr. Burhan access to so many things. In Jeddah, Saudi Arabia is giving facilitation. Therefore, it is very good for, and it must be reasonable for the other side also to realize that they need to have their own political wing that can sit down on table. I'm not talking of sitting to look for arms, sitting to discuss, to seek a redemption strategy that can bring peace in this region. Ladies and gentlemen, that is exactly what we have gone through. That's exactly what we have received. Sudan today remains in our hands. How long will it bleed? And how long will the people suffer? Isn't it time for the two generals to sit together? That's the title. Thank you very much. God bless you. God bless Africa. Thank you.